When the daughter arrived, she said, "Dad, here's your $80 paycheck, and quit this job forever." As she spoke, she angrily threw his security badge and cap onto the floor. Seeing this, both the supervisor and the company owner were stunned. The security guard looked at his daughter in shock and asked, "What happened, sweetheart? Why are you doing this? Why did you throw my cap on the floor?" Tears filled the daughter's eyes as she replied, "Dad, this job doesn't even pay enough to cover my college tuition, and we can barely afford our household bills. It would be better if you just quit." The security guard lowered his head and said sadly, "Just go home, sweetheart." Meanwhile, the company owner turned to the supervisor and said, "Tell this security guard and his daughter to come to my office right away." Then he walked off. The daughter was about to leave with her father when the supervisor approached them and said, "Listen, the boss wants you and your daughter in his office immediately. Come on." Then she walked away. The father nervously said, "See, this is why I always told you not to come here. There are security cameras everywhere. The boss must have seen us talking during work hours, and that's why he called us in." A little later, the supervisor said, "Sir, the project is finished. I'm heading out now." But the company owner stopped her and called the security guard and his daughter into the office. The security guard stepped inside and hesitantly asked, "Sir, you wanted to see me?" The company owner looked at the supervisor and said, "This is our security guard and this is his daughter. This morning, I heard her yelling, 'Dad, take this $80 paycheck and quit this company forever.' Honestly, I didn't like hearing that she wanted her father to leave our company. But his salary is supposed to be $230, right?" The daughter immediately replied, "No, sir. My dad only gets $80. Both the owner and the supervisor froze in surprise. She continued, "Sir, this amount isn't even enough to pay my college tuition. Every month we struggle just to get by." The security guard, with tears in his eyes, added, "My daughter is telling the truth, sir. Ever since I started working here, this supervisor has made me sign documents showing a salary of $230, but she never paid me that amount. She only gave me $80. At first, she told me, 'You're new here. You need training, and we have to teach you everything. Once that's done, you'll receive $230. For now, you'll only get $80. And don't tell anyone that I'm paying you only $80 every month.' But sir, she never paid me my full salary. I stayed quiet because I didn't want my daughter's education to suffer. I stayed quiet because I wanted to make sure there was food on our table every day." The supervisor immediately snapped, "Sir, he's lying. I think you should throw both of them out right now. I can hire another security guard tomorrow. And tell me this, what proof do you have that I only paid you $80 every month?" The company owner nodded and said, "She has a point. What proof do you have?" The security guard replied in a trembling voice, "Proof? Yes, sir. She paid me my salary today. Here's the $80. And she always pays me in cash. She has never deposited money into my bank account. Everyone else gets paid through direct deposit, but I never did." The company owner's expression turned serious. "Well, that actually makes things easy," he said. "I can simply review the security camera footage and see whether she handed you $230 or only $80. As he reached for his phone, the supervisor suddenly panicked. No, sir. Please don't check the footage," she cried. Then, lowering her head, she confessed, "Sir, I admit it. I was only paying him $80.